যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। প্লিজ ভাই, যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে
So
সাবস্ক্রাইব করে
bring
দিবেন।
it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Eto'o. Oh, sweet feet. Fired deep to... Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. Climbs up big. That was very necessary. Timber. Foden. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Spread out to the left. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's there to belt it away. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass. The finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been slung wide. And now they can spring out of defence. Eto'o. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Kaká did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Kaká. Marquinhos makes the interception. Koundé. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the...
Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Stojkovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham to take it as usual. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Drogba. And it's Kaka. And he's picked out the run. And he's straight offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your...
Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Stojkovic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Foden played out to the left flank. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he get onto this? And that has been cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Cannavaro with the clearance. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ball is over the line. Can he get on the end of this? It's a threatening ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Batistuta. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And that's a throw. That is good alertness. And that has left him in a heap. He's through here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit hard.
Lewandowski!
Al Nassr really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Foden finds himself offside.
Shit.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And he's intervened well there. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Pedri. Foden. Now it's Hazard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the...
Shit. এটা কোনো খেলা হলো ভাই, এটা কোনো প্লিজ ভাই যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন ভাই। প্লিজ ভাই যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিও একটা লাইক করে দেবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন ভাই।
Well, what a scene we have here. A real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, great scorer of goals and chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Looking for options for movement. DiMarco cuts it out. And it's Batistuta. And he's there to get it away. Hazard. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Van Basten. Over to the left. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. And a chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. Al Nassr are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Yamal. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away. And he whips it in.
Al Nassr are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Messi. And it's Conte. Yamal. It's Belletti. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's DiMarco. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the shot! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it on.
It's Lewandowski! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Al Nassr with the corner first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Marquinhos. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gabriel. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
লাইক করে দেবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন। তো বিয়া কেমন খেলেন ভাই? ডিউটিতে যাননি কালকে?
Substitutions taking place.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh, there's a probing ball. It'll be a throw-in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And no, that was never going to make it. He can get that clear. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. Great pass, shooting chance! They've scored! And the comeback is complete. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution in progress.
India are making a change now. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Al Nassr take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's going to go a long way. Now that looks a decent ball. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. DiMarco. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Beckham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mohamed Salah.
India really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's heaved it away. Batistuta applies the finish. It's in. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just a reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Good. Batistuta!
Oh,
That
shit.
is decidedly lacking.
এই গোল মিস করি প্লিজ ভাই যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটা লাইক করে দেবেন চ্যানেলকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন
Hazard looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Salah crosses. That'll be a throw.
Substitution.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Hazard. And that is that. Al Nassr have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is.
It's Rooney! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And this is Kane. Good pressure, determined, intense. Alvarez.
इस वजह से वीडियो को अच्छी करते समझे गए तो लाइक कर दीजिए और सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए। आप ज़्यादा नहीं खाते पसंद
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Oh my god.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. But as you can see, we've already started here. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. Now it's Baldanzi, face to face with the keeper. He's having a shot! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Atalanta finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shot could be on. Can he finish? He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Atalanta really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do, the looks of it.
Lewandowski, a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a lovely pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's a good ball. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been clubbed away. Mancini. Soulé. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Some really good ball movement. Chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's Luke, has another go! Oh, it's come off the upright. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now, can they get him away? Soulé. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Baldanzi. Ball's gone out of play. Threads one in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. That gets things going for the second half.
Atalanta really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure.
Sule! They want to be quick to recover this. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Pellegrini plays it short. Good read, needed to be. Tries to pass it through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Lewandowski.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is shapes to shoot! Cristante attempts a clearance. Rijkaard being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. He got amongst the goals here and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Played out towards the right wing. Celik looking to run onto it. Big chance! Danger averted for now. The message is clear, none shall pass. Sule looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Atalanta clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Celik. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Atalanta really could have done without this. What a save by Diogo Costa!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And this is Batistuta. He might be in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Sule. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Sule. And we're done. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it.
ভাই একটু ফোনটা একটু দেন তো।
ভাই আমারটা তো এমবি নাই। আর আমার ইয়ে তো মনে হয় ওয়াইফাই কানেক্ট নাই।
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played back towards his own goal. And it's Stojkovic. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Stojkovic looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. It's Lewandowski! And it's played forward. Marquinhos gets across to intercept. Stojkovic. And that has been knocked clear. Cuadrado. Akinsanmiro. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well played. Threads one in. Chance for a shot! It's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Stojkovic looking for the run. And this is Lewandowski. No way through, so Stojkovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Atalanta with the corner. They're first. Tries to get it clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he welcomes it. And Batistuta! Oh, he's really drilled it. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the cross comes in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Atalanta really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Stojkovic. Back to the keeper it goes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard gets it away. Kaka. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Atalanta still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it into space. Good. Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Goes looking wide. Koundé spots it and intercepts.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He is through here. Akinsanmiro, foot in. Stojkovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against him here.
Akinsanmiro. And it's Beckham. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution. Substitution for Atalanta. Number 4, Michael. Number 18, Stojkovic. Number 20,
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Van Dijk.
Beckham. Rodri. Hazard.
Number 6,
Ah, that's a fine interception.
Atalanta really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Atalanta are running out of time to save themselves. Cuadrado. And that's it. Well, plenty of talking points and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছে ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন ভাই। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন ভাই। প্লিজ ভাই ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Ball is over the line. And it's Rijkaard. for options for movement. Now it's Haaland. Cleared without complication. That is good alertness. Rijkaard gets it away. Kaka. Beckham gets over and intercepts. Oh, there's the clearance. Caught offside that time.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন ভাই।
Looking for a runner. Haaland! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be.
And Batistuta! Colwill going vertical. Van Dijk. Beckham. Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. It's almost too easy for him, this. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run. Real chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Colwill kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Out of play for a goal kick. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Batistuta. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good ball! And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন।
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Al Nassr can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated. Oh no, this does not look good. He might be in here. And now the breakaway. He's in a great position here.
Al Nassr are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need it.
Oh, what a mistake! Owen! It's a goal! 2 up now, and
They are cruising.
well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority...
Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury.